Everyone shut up. The Bellagio got a new display for their botanical gardens to celebrate Chinese New Year, and I want to talk about it because I just absolutely love it. It's the year of the dragon, baby. The best fictional thing to ever not exist. I freaking love dragons. My favorite character I've made throughout my life that isn't Velvet is Excalibur. Totally not a Neon Valley plug, by the way. Which kind of dragon do y'all prefer? The one with the wings that can breathe fire and are always slain by knights? Or the ones that look like giant noodles with noodle mustaches that bring good luck to you? For a while, I used to lean more towards the Eastern dragons. I always thought they were kinda cute, but over time I began to have a big affection for the other kind. Nowadays, I love them both. Anyways, the Bellagio, they have a big botanical garden, or conservatory, or however you want to call it. The place with the plants and statues, and every few months they change the whole thing to be themed after whatever season or holiday it is. During the winter, it could be all Christmas themed. For spring, they could have big flowers and birds and stuff. They could have a fall theme, pumpkins, scarecrows, everything. And of course, every year they gotta have a Lunar New Year display dedicated to the animal that year represents. Last year I showed a little snippet of the Year of the Rabbit display they had, which I thought was pretty cool. However, I think the one they did this year was amazing, and I think is quite possibly one of my favorite displays I've seen inside the Bellagio. I'm gonna just take you on a tour real quick. First thing we gotta talk about the lions. Oh, I thought we were gonna talk about the dragons. No, we gotta talk about the lions, because they move. They got two lions and they move in a way where it kinda looks like they're just constantly confused. Huh? 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 There's these trees with giant coins on the leaves. It's like the whole saying, money grows on trees. I could only imagine what it'd look like if one of the coins fell off. Speaking of rich, you got this big dude with a whole lot of money, and of course, in typical modern Las Vegas fashion, a completely random LED screen, because the whole world needs more freaking LED screens. Also got some dancing peeps spread all over the place. They're all having a grand old time. A few of them are holding this cool looking dragon. Pretty nice. I like it. Very spiky though, don't touch it. That one way over there is holding a burning lollipop. There's this little pond with koi fishes. You'll see those a lot in a few Vegas casinos for some reason. I don't know why it's almost every casino's choice of fish. Maybe it's something that has to do with luck. I don't know. They're kinda everywhere. Speaking of the pond, there's this big cover you can go under that has cherry blossom trees, bamboo shoots, and cool golden dragons with some pearls. Speaking of which, where are those firework noises coming from? And of course, we gotta talk about this giant golden dragon sticking his tongue out like some kind of dehydrated dog. I love it very much. I will name him Bill. Dude is so big that he's literally towering over an entire mountain, soaring above the clouds. I actually came over here while it was still under construction, and at first I thought it was going to be like some kind of moving animatronic because the head was moving, but I took a closer look and no, it was being held on by a crane and it was, just swaying side from side because of it. I was very disappointed. However, I still think it's really cool looking. Oh, and by the way, if you look closely at it, you'll notice its body is made out of coins. Ancient dragons of intricate gilded designs stand guard over all those who've come to celebrate the Year of the Dragon. Each holds a symbolic pearl, a popular decorative element in architecture and other art forms. Some say the dragon's pearl holds the secrets of the universe. Secrets of the universe, huh? In the back of the gardens, there's this symbol. I still don't know what it means. And finally, we got this thing. I'm gonna give you a little context on what the heck this is. This is called the Garden Table, and it belongs to the nearby Sadel's Cafe. If you pay a very cheap $138 a person during dinner time, you get to dine under this structure. They constantly change the look of this area to make it fit in with the rest of the conservatory's theme, and for this display, they chose to make it look like a pagoda, and I think that's just swell. Now, of course, this isn't the first time the Bellagio has had a Year of the Dragon display. The place opened back in 1998, and since then there have been a total of 3 dragony years. From what I've researched, there has been a Year of the Dragon display for 2012, but I can't really say anything about 2000 because there's like no pictures of it. That or they just never did one. Of course, some of the other places on the Las Vegas Strip had a dragon display to celebrate New Year. The shops at Crystals had this really cool dragon made out of pretty lights. And over at the Palazzo, they have this green dragon with a face that kind of looks like an artichoke. Artichoke dragon, artichoke dragon, artichoke dragon, yeah, yeah. Anyways, I love all these displays. I hope they never go away. Please, keep them. Anyways, bye!